Well, Chris, we talked about this at Media Day. You kind of know what to expect from Terrance in there. So, but it's one thing to talk about it, and it's one thing to experience it in there. So, after experience the car crash, that is Terrance McKinney. I guess physically, how you feeling, and just reflect on the fight.
Yeah, I felt great. My training partner Robert Whiteford, he told me he can dish it out, but he can't take it. So we weathered the storm, put it on him. I know how capable I am, and my team know how capable I am, and just going out there and just showing them what I'm made of.
And like you said, he can take it, but he can't, or he can dish it, but he can't take it. I think is the way you phrase it. But when he's blitzing at you, you probably know that's coming. And he's tagging you in there. What's going through your head when he's actually landing?
So when I'm covering up, I'm like, fuck off, leave me alone, fuck off, and then just circled off the cage. But yeah, it was a nightmare to deal with. Like how do you prepare for that? There's so many punches and kicks coming for you. I think the cage got me in trouble, and I stood in front of him a little bit too much. But like I say, I weathered the storm. I'm born and bred Scottish. You can't teach what I have, and we came out on top once again.
What did you and Terrance talk about at the end? Because it looks like you guys, you raised hands and you had a little bit of a chat after the win.
Just mad respect. Anybody who steps in there, I have so much respect for. And Terrance has spoke to me back and forth. Remember, I said to you. And you build some sort of relationship through social media, and I've got respect for him. I knew how much of a good athlete. You see he's got wins over loads of different amazing opponents in the UFC, and I just wanted to congratulate him on his journey so far, and just to say I like him as a person.
And I guess, what do you want next for your career? Because there's a lot of lightweights that were competing. Faraz Yam just got the win. Manuel Torres just got the win. Are you eyeing guys that are now on your time frame, or are you guys up the rankings? What do you want next?
I don't know. I don't know what's next for me. In my head, that was a great performance. I was thinking about Jared Gordon, something along those lines, a big name. I don't know, Michael Chandler, something along those lines. Something crazy. I like crazy. I'm born for crazy, and you can't teach what I've got, and you can't stop crazy, and you're not going to stop me.
Is the UFC London card something you'd be interested in?
Oh, me and Robert talked about this, man. I've been out of the country for 30 weeks this year, away from my family. I'm not too sure. I need to have a long think about it. I've not had a lot of time to get better. I am getting better every really focusing on technique and getting better. I really hurt myself cutting weight this time. Not so much the weight cut itself. The weight cut was easy. It was one of the smoothest, and my team would agree that. But with my calories and stuff like that, I was eating 1,200 calories some days just to try and catch up. I was a bit behind. I'm great at suffering. I'm great at doing all these things that nobody else will do. And I'm going to have a think about it. I'm going home and enjoy my time with my family, man. I've missed them so much, and I can't wait to see them and give them a cuddle.
So 1,200 calories is not a lot for just a normal person. What's it like doing that and having to be a high-level athlete?
Everybody, at ATT, they're like, oh, you're so big, this, that, and the other thing. I'm probably one of the biggest 155ers in that cage. Not in stature, but certainly in muscle. I think I walked into the cage tonight with my shoes off, and I had my joggies on and my top on. I weighed 188. So I was a big boy this morning. I was a big boy. Lightweights! Yeah, buddy.
So last one for me. I know you said you wanted to go to the family, but I guess time frame, when would be the ideal time that you would like to, get back into a camp and prepare for a fight?
4 to 6 months' time would be fantastic. January 1st.
Chris, over here. Congrats on the victory.
Thank you.
I know your teammate Grant Dawson lost to one of your former opponents. Did you get to see that fight? Were you thinking about it after your fight?
Yeah, I was in watching it, and when I was getting photos taken, it's just unfortunate. Grant's my brother. We trained a lot. We know how capable of it. He's one of the best guys in the gym. He's one of the best grapplers, and I've obviously faced Manuel Torres. I know the wrath that he brings. And it's just unfortunate he lost tonight, but I'm looking forward to going back to the house and making sure he's okay, because his health is more important than anything else. Thank you. We're good? Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much.